Joey from Yonkers, the legendary Joey from Yonkers.
All right, Joey, now
Here to talk about the New York
Jets. I got a little
Jets.
intro for everybody that I know here. Now, Joey is my #1 fan. I know that you don't think that Joey likes you. That's nonsense. That's nonsense. Joey is my #1 fan. I can consider him a friend, and I'm proud to call him a friend. And not only is he a great ranter and a good guy and a great listener to the station, but he won this last year, and he sat up here and he was a co-host for an entire month. My favorite month with him as a co-host as far as the winning co-host, because Joey is just, he's really what WFAN is all about. So Joey, after that little introduction there where I was stroking you a little more than I should. But you know, I'm very honest. I'm very honest, and I like Joey a lot. So Joey, what do you got for us tonight?
All right, thanks for that, Greg. I was very inspired by Rob's rant, and I'm actually going to agree with him about the Brett Favre point. I'm so sick
What
of...
was his Brett Favre point? Because I wasn't listening.
I'm so sick of people knocking him. You know, the Jets are in the AFC Championship game. If anything, he did them a favor. If they won maybe 2 more games, lost in the first round, it would have been a Wade Phillips situation where people now who root for the Cowboys are saying, too bad we didn't go 8-8 and fire the coach and we could have a good run. The Jets are set up now. They've got the future with the rookie quarterback and the first-year coach, and so they're in good shape for the future and for this year. So I don't understand why people will watch the Vikings. If the Jets play the Vikings, of course you want to beat Favre. I understand it. But I don't understand why Jets fans are so obsessed with Brett Favre. They want to see him lose. They want to see him get hurt. I don't understand it. For the real animosity should be with the Green Bay fans who now had to see him twice in the division, rooted for him for so many years. He really turned his back on them, and it was a division rival he went to. I mean, when Chad Pennington, obviously different situation, but Chad Pennington is the one who really killed the Jets and went to Miami and won the division on the last game in their stadium. So I don't see what Brett Favre has done unless he beats the Jets in the Super Bowl.
I could not agree more with you, Joey, and this is what made me call into Joe and Evan the other day when they were on in Mike's spot at 6:05, and I was telling Sal, I think I bursted a blood vessel in my brain when I called, because I got lightheaded. This is no joke, this is not me kidding. I had this like sharp pain in the back of my head. I had to sit down for a while, because I was so angry, and my blood pressure was so high up. I don't understand why the Jet fan has their panties in a knot over Brett Favre. Get over it. This is a great run that you're having here. It doesn't matter what he's doing. If, like you said, of course, you make it to the Super Bowl, it's an extra little bonus if you beat Favre. But what he's doing with the Vikings is remarkable at this point. And I could not have been more wrong about the guy. I thought he was going to come to the Vikings. I thought he was going to stink. For the Jet fan to be wrapped up in anything but their football team right now is asinine, because they have a great run right now, and if they don't enjoy that, they're focused on the negative energy in Brett Favre, nonsense.
Minnesota destroys Dallas, and the story is Brett Favre threw a touchdown pass with 2 minutes left.
Right.
I didn't agree with it, but shouldn't be the #1 focus of that
and if
game.
Tavares Jackson, not that he's capable of putting up 34 points against the Dallas Cowboys in a playoff game, but if he was, and he had thrown that last touchdown pass, the Jet fan would not have been upset. It's all because they hate Favre and they want a reason to knock him. Get over it. You're having a great run here. Your team is a very, very good football team. 1 win away from the Super Bowl. Forget about what Brett Favre is doing in the other conference unless you play him in the Super Bowl.
The Jet fan who is letting Brett Favre affect their mood, whether they get angry or upset about it, while their team is now in the AFC Championship game, is just a complete idiot and moron, and will one day regret it, because you need to appreciate your team and worry about your enjoyment of watching the game and what your team is experiencing. Why do you care what any other team is doing? I have no idea. It's just
right.